We are back again. We have not been doing this for a while. We decided to be responsible with my money and decide not to actually go and buy more hobby packs. Well, today I was doing Christmas shopping and I decided, you know what? Let's still continue the hunt for our first Celebrini base Young Guns, you know? You never know, and it seems like the hobby box has gone up in price since the last one I bought, and I think that must have been like May or something. Well, I'll be happy with anything in this box, any kind of chase cards. I got my cards back from grading, and we'll show you later how those went. So, all right, let's get started. Let's just get straight into it. Rip down the front. All right, let's pull these out. Pop them like this. I clearly haven't done this in a while, so I'm a bit rusty. And what we'll do is we'll just do one from each pile. And then we'll just reveal it, hey? All right. Well, we'll go from right to left. So, let's see. First pack magic. All right. And, all right, we got an on-tour Canadians, Caulfield and Suzuki, and a Young Guns, Andre Lee. I think it's the third Andre Lee I've gotten. And Ooh La La Saros. Okie dokie. Next pack. I took a little bit of a break. I was like, you know what? I'm going to save some money. Maybe go see a couple of hockey games here in Toronto because the Leafs tickets are just absurdly expensive. And well, I just thought, let's just take it easy for a bit. So, Lucas Reichel, Decord, Corey Perry. Whoop, spoiler alert. Not a Young Guns, but it is our first outburst. Who's it going to be? It is a Blackhawk. I think this is a goalie. Oh, Connor Murphy outburst. Well, there you go. I don't really follow them. And I got another Young Gun, so that was a pretty good pack. Neato. So I'll put the Young Guns over here. And then a welcome aboard, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's just rearrange this real quick, hey? All right. Well, that was not the outburst Young Gun, but, you know, an outburst card is always good. Phase outburst. I think I already had that Young Gun as well from the Avs. Shane Pinto, Matthew Barzal, blah, blah, blah. Jack Jury, speckled Ooh La La for Philip Gorbachev, Seattle Kraken, and a Young Guns Connor Geeky. Oh, that's a good Young Guns, I think. I think he's doing pretty well these days. And Jack Eichel for the Golden Knights. All right, first pack on the left. Yeah, when I bought the hobby box back in like June or May, whatever it was only like 180 bucks. Now it's shot up to like 250 because of Mr. Celebrini. So, okay, beep. Logan Cooley, bit of a sticky one there. Carillion Air, UD Portraits, Lane Hudson. It's not a bad one to get. Dazzlers, Johnny T, and the Young Guns renewed, and Timmy Parnarin. Well then, not bad at all. Yes. And we're only from the first four, so it's only downhill from here. Unless for some reason there's like a outburst parallel here. Okay. Oh, I see a Young Guns there. Okay, Canvas Vince Dunn. Logan Stankoven and Young Guns renewed Vasilevsky. Very well. It was a Young Guns, just not the one we were after. All right, then. Halfway through the box. Okie dokie. Ooh, retired canvas Gordie Howe. Not bad. We like to see that. That's a good pull. Gordie Howe retired canvas. Jason Robertson, Young Guns, and renewed, and on a heater, Evgeny Malkin. Oh, okie dokie. Seventh pack. Okay. Canvas, Jamie Benn. We got an on-tour abs, and welcome aboard, Jet Luchenko. Nothing in that pack. Pack number 8. Will we get a deluxe or a clear cut here? Or a high gloss? I don't know. Or an exclusive? Oh, I see we got a Young Guns teammates. Sticky cards. Weird. Well, Matvey Michkov and Fedotov. I think I've already got this one before. Ooh La La. And okay. That'd be All right, last third of the box. All right. Whoop. I think we've gone too far on this one. Okay. I got the clear cut of this guy, the last box. I got a black and white canvas parallel here of Travis Konecny. I don't know how to pronounce that. Speckled Columbus Blue Jackets on tour, and electric Matt Boldy for the Minnesota Wild. Okie dokie. Third last pack. Pretty mediocre so far, except for the Gordie Howe retired. Okay. We got Portraits, Cale Makar, Young Gun, Matt Steinberg. I already have him too. And Ooh La La, Jake Ottinger. All right. Second last pack. No Celebrini so far. Only duplicates. Okay. Portraits, Connor McDavid, Jackson Blake, Hurricanes, Young Guns, and Electricity. To be honest, I think I've gotten more than the average amount of Young Guns pulled for this box. Nothing of serious note, but perhaps last pack magic. We might get something in here. Jaden Struble, Matty T, Canvas Michael Bunting, Cutter Gauthier Portraits, and Electricity Mark Stone. Okay, well, it could be worse. So let's go through the hits of the box that we got. I think the Dazzlers was one of them as well. So base Outburst here, Young Guns Jackson Blake, Matt Steinberg, teammates here. We got the renewed. I think the Gordie Howe one. I think that's the pull of the box. Andre Vasilevsky and Timmy Panarin renewed. Connor Geeky, Nikita Pishprikov, and Andre Lee. Well, maybe a little bit of a disappointing box, but perhaps this will be less disappointing when I show you the cards that I got back from grading at CGC that I sent away 5 months ago. Now we'll start with Mr. Hudson here. So, not gonna be a great reveal, but he came back way better than I expected, and he came back at CGC 9. So, pretty happy with that one. And then here is the creme de resistance, the crown jewel of all the cards I've pulled. What do we think we got? What do we think it was? And pow, it was a Gem Mint 10 for the Canvas Young Gun Celebrini Martini. Love to see it, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I hope you all have a nice day, and hopefully I'll do another one of these boxes sooner. Maybe I'll do a box for a Demidov. Who knows? We'll see. All right. Bye-bye.